OKFM 101.7.
Andy Kankam ye editor the mother informer the Bokrati adi asemi baye. Andy me mwache mwakwa aba.
Me do be mama juso.
Apomu bako de.
Obo ade de ache wona pe.
OKFM 101.7.
Nyame wo ho. Sa ya kan the informer. And as am kese amodi atu anim ho. Ede se mi hu se graph se pie chart o, se bar chart so a. Modi pictorial evidence aka asem no amoka ye no say NDC losing ground to NPP. But my ground ben na NDC tinyama nyoko wo mu lose yi.
Me no aye chawa ani de ma chetie fo.
Ya joso.
Yam say se ba batwa or you pick the northern regions, right? Until recently, you started become with Savannah and Nashville. Any Volta is referred to as the political world bank of the NDC. And let me say, history is not lost on us since I started this dispensation. About 1992, about 2004.
OKFM 101.7.
From that place, that time, NDC votes, and Kosro of Volta region, the northern region, a party losing ground to the MPP. I mean, if you see the graph, I mean, it's evidence. It's evidence based. But we say, whilst MPP seems to be making some marginal gains by some percentage point like 3. NDC, say vote now and form. When you pick, for instance, Volta region presidential voting trend now, 2020, who's the votes are NDC yeah, it's about 84.8%, and from 1996, 94.9, 87.9, that is 2000, 90%, 89.2, 91.4, 2012, 87.7, 2016, and from 2016, Asaba form to 84.8. That should tell you, was MPP from 1996, 4.4%, and then 2020 elections, 14.1. I mean, and when you go to the northern region, the same. So, I mean, he that to Ketu North, say Abana almost Ketu North, Ketu Safa. When we say your vote pan eba, oh, say Omo Boaba, no almost a Bantama constituency, Mansia, no more Bok, Ho Central, Omo Bok, Ketu South. No one will say votes no back. But as we speak today, and Koye sa, and Koye, to the extent say, Ketu South Abaninano, Bafum presidential elections, Bafum MPP seems to be making some marginal, we say, appreciation in their votes. So it's a cause for worry, and this is what the party research machinery should look at to see how best on to me are improving on the votes. Right. What are they not doing right?
I don't know can be baby we say then a day sa asem yaba wo mu lose voter any northern.
Sir, Minia, sir, you refer to a particular region as your political world bank. Yet the region is not seeing the needed development. It's cause for worry. And let me just cite a typical example. That is the Eastern Corridor Road. That is the Asikuma, Pechi, up to Peve, Hawaii, and so forth. If you recall, under President Nelson's era, CDB loan be by my almost 30 years. And I don't know that reason. Minim nearby what occasioned Sir President Mills a corner crutchy after 2012 elections, SAR project, I mean, the bad rules in the region and a whole lot. And so the people were still say they were not saved properly. They were not treated properly because, I mean, it doesn't even make political sense. So at that time, 2016, I was in the heat of affairs. Oko whole central. At the time now, the whole central market, I was lentil level, Now on the billboard of a completed, finished Kutokraba market, we say billboard at the Boho. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Okay,
so what are you telling the people? What are you telling the people of the region? And so the party is losing some attraction in the regions because that should tell you, sir, your opponents are working. They are making inroads into your strongholds, your political whereabouts. And so you must sit up. Where Atemdidianim is cause for worry. People, the research team, and I know NDC has a research team, they should just work and see what they are not doing right. Now, it's maybe they can improve the votes. Now, ukoka na ebia omunfa or suggestion voter region on betra my normally that is what they do. Voter region on betra my on betra my the northern region on betra my only on betra my voter region on betra my massa on betra my no mutuma na development amasa who guys on the concert na party ba bemu na move in terms of development. You think that they will not vote for that party? I said, I mean, mark this day, this interview I hear here. It will come to a time NDC MPs will win seats in the Ashanti region and vice versa in the Volta region. Yes, Abebaso, because all the people need is about development. And if you take, I mean, empirical, verifiable, veritable, we say data now. Please, Oba said even the southern belt, NDC is losing the votes there. The central, whole central, either to Omoboa and some Kitwa. But they are losing the votes, meaning that the MPP is doing something right in the region and the NDC is asleep. The NDC is totally asleep and they must wake up. They must wake up. Okay. I mean, because we want a very solid competition. And if you are losing your regions are the number of votes are, you must go and investigate. You must interrogate that and see, sir, what is happening. And this trend, so the party must sit up, the leadership must sit up, and it is unfortunate, sir, at the time now, sir, data way, the problem ever. So data way the problem ever the new didn't come on. Yeah, and national elections is ever. One who say it's a make or break affair. My opinion say at all costs they must win. They must move from their previous positions to another position in as for. And it is some koso. So that is what we decided. Say no. Okay, if the parties are they are not aware, I mean humbly, respectfully, with the data, the graphs available, we are just reminding them. That listen, they must take a look at the regions.
And ye, now and then they may ever junction where they say now the NPP is in power. As a banner development, one more competitive advantage over the opposition party. Going by trend the year, Modiaba may have graph on them. For instance, voter region they say 2016, NPP jumping from 10.8 to 14.1 in 2020, whereas NDC every 87 to 7, echo 84.8. Yeah, kind economics, Brafoniaka say variables only remain the same. Now all things being equal. NPP being in power. Now, one year was due to development, our more carry war. Voter region, Tinama or Mushu to Kosronwa. If the NPP continue, some be a development to voter region, what will be the prediction of the informer 2024?
The prediction is like a graph, I show that data na ewo no. And in fact, if you go to the Electoral Commission, you can get this data, the voting trend from 1996. I mean, I'm just surprised that all this while the party sat down. Meanwhile, research team, election directorate. This should be their work to be researching. But
say
cost to say yeah. I mean, I think any more in this. This why you don't need a soothsayer. You don't need a soothsayer to be able to decipher or have a better appreciation of the issues. Cost to say yeah. If NDC so say or Metro Mayeri. I mean, I've just cited it. That Esikuma road, Pechi stretch, it's a very critical road, but President Mensera almost 30 years. I mean, for reasons that maybe 2013 or Mankoso, and then President Akufo-Addo, the MPC, and the yes, you understand? Fiscal group. I mean, when it comes to Fiscal group, many records. I mean, wholly owned indigenous company. When it comes to road construction, I mean, their signature is everywhere, and they are the ones doing the work now. The last time the president went on the tour of the region, some 2-day working tour, to inspect ongoing projects. I have been flying that road. I've been using the road, and if you see the extent of work, people are happy. And the narrative is, in the NDC Antonia, the 2 about more NDP never way now. So, Linia, that is the answer to your question, sir. But in now, all my money umbrella. In Fonfon, let them know more quiet.
Andy Nabakwa, okay, me person me be say, Sabi, unka party machinery, part no I was saying, come research, analysis way, no more the voting trend, say, Edwin Dale, and I say, Kosro. Now, what more are you, Majumano? Can we say, a beer? Yamu Majumaso Munya, but woman the technical know how a woman the bay, and I quite a beer putting squares in run horses, woman to me who who be.
That one, mean to me, who I cannot say for a fact, or Mama, or Majuman, or Muntimin. It is one thing putting in place that machinery, sir, they should research into the trends of the voter pattern, how NDC's votes are in the 2 regions are, and then subsequently we'll be bringing the other regions too. We'll be bringing the other regions because these are empirical, we say, evidence and data available. When you go to the Electoral Commission, you'll get it. But some, team is working assiduously on those issues just to draw the attention of the party. So, the party, if you are putting a team to work, then they must put a team of some competent people who will not go and sleep on the job. Without telling them the truth. Matter. I don't think that will help the party. If you recall, in the build-up to the 2016 election, some of us became enemies because we're telling the party the truth. The joke as far as that campaign was concerned, we told them, somebody like me, when I went to the voter region, precisely and I saw that billboard of Kotokraba market matter mounted there whilst the whole central market was at the lentil level. I told people, some senior party people, I gave them a 12-page document that listen, we are not doing things right. If we are not careful this election, please, I mean, we won't get it. That's right. We all saw the defeater never in the history of the NDC. The defeat of 2016. The defeat of 2016. And let me say, Ufa, Grafia, 2020, meaning that the party must sit up the region. Are we getting the right people lead the region? The right caliber of people leading the region? I mean, we should be also interrogate that. We should also interrogate that. Maybe the leadership or region also and the leadership or region and I know what is the national doing. What is the national doing? And also this must be a call to the minority caucus. The minority caucus in parliament, I mean the NDC minority caucus, precisely the Volta caucus, they must also be worried. So what is happening? What is happening? One day, and I'm the car, over from Mr. Odifo and Prophet Kankam. Because one day they will start losing their seat in the region. Because if the people feel say, now more, they be a sumamo, back for parliament, 16 years, 20 years, months now MPP, then try MPP New Year, now Oba. They can almost trauma. They are making gains from 4% to how many percent? 14%. When it comes to presidential votes, you take that of the northern regions, same. Their votes are appreciated. And then because of the vice president also coming from that place, we saw, I mean, the work, 2020, 2016, 2020, against now MPP year war, the northern regions. I mean, this is not an issue, except party member.
And
they must put their shoulders to the field and work.
And Penisa chance of Embuyas in the Catabebo in a day. Come here, sir, now the odds are against Chinyama Nyuku NDC. One, developmental wise, no. NPP is in power and Tomokas or more, yeah. Now, more increase, one move vote now, 1 bay. Northern regions also. The Baumia factor said we free one also, said the can say, Abwa from 2016 to 2020. Not to see. If the NDC as a party decide to say 1% more reverse this increase, but not in a diminishing rate, they are no money.
Number one, and American research. I mean, one researcher, so far, what is the party telling another research team? They are no more capture the leadership of the party. Because I know, say, they have various departments, the election directorate, research directorate, for. And they shouldn't just bank their hope. And that is unfortunate, situation, sir, because of the economic crisis currently, the country is in. People feel say, it's a done deal. Automatic. NDC will come to power. And so they will look at this, fine, these critical issues. Sir, what about China? Now economy, what will you do? How will you campaign? How will you campaign? China, the economy, how will you campaign? By the time I will say campaign, Master, none because now, the electrics, they are wide awake. You will use this Gobelian theory, this propaganda, it won't work. Because at the end of the day, I can't afford, so it is time for the party, and they shouldn't bank their hopes, say, because Ghana it's a global problem. It's a global problem. We all know, the world came out of the pandemic and we say Russia-Ukraine war and also ABBA. And so sometimes when I listen to people say, why are you blaming Russia and Ukraine war? Why are you blaming Russia and Ukraine war? In as much as, some of us will have problem with the way the handlers of the economy, the way sometimes no. You cannot take it away, sir. The Russian-Ukraine war the COVID-19 pandemic. And Ghana is not an exception. I mean, economies were affected, they continue to be affected, but it is up to them to brave the storm and take the rightful decision. And what is important is that the handlers of the economy should open themselves up for advice and suggestions. They should open themselves up. And this time we find ourselves, the MPP market in Niho and the NDC market in Niho. I mean, how can we be having this food inflation at this rate? And meaning, as I say, you're back together. But I know the work of the opposition. No of us say, John, you're funny crazy. On the car, this now Andy, no of us say, now opposition, now one could be a party war, a biomo animasia. One Kanyama, Ghana for Gideon Muma. How will you come to power? But I think, sir, with sound policy alternatives and programs, Ghanaians will vote for you even when you are in opposition. It is not about the economy. And I think that the NDC has found its hope on this economic crisis, and they are not looking at very critical issues that will build the party and even improve the electoral fortunes of the party. One is what we have published. We'll be doing, a series of these to draw their attention. And so,
yo, and you better say no pena, and I know BBC say, and we are sure say, more the MPP for so dear Beba.
Oh, yes, the Beba, because these are Juma, we'll bring it out. It's all about helping, Mother Ghana.
That's not pay.
But before I'm economy, they be economy on Mampany Kasa, but you have to say, Yaman Koye, now, but inshallah, Rabbi, they will come out of it. These two shall pass, in as before. But it's even as much as Yamina say, Ayadin, Nanyagana and Kwano. We also want to witness some or see some discipline in expenditure. Wow. President Monsbeka, these two figures in Asefono, Omunchaso, Omumanye, they must demonstrably exhibit, and Yaman Koye, so those flamboyant stuff, as I say, we should just be circumspect and judicious in our expenditure. That is not to say, development and suffer. Development is not shouldn't suffer. And you see, many times you can say, but we are seeing some development, road construction, Ekosu. I mean, Teshi Nungwa, Ekosu, the Pechia Shikuma, Ekosu. So, but all we need is that, they should discipline in their expenditure.
And you better say no pay.
And also, now say Queen we are or we leaders in state and to
oh yeah, you munagu one bass.
There are some instances a woman in a man. Yeah, but we can get some solid bars if ministers are going for a fashion matter. Put them in. Do they have to travel in their V8 individually? Yes, if you are using your personal V8, fine. But let the people know that you care, you are concerned about what is happening. And Kopani sir, please, Amadana and Ebre. I am thinking about Mina Nadia, Minia, or Jachi, or Pramso, Minia, or Pandu, Masa. I know now, people are finding it difficult to put body and soul together because Minia and not from sound, so our leaders must help us from this quagmire, and that when we need discipline in expenditure.
Wako Franco Mobiaba na da foforo enche na watu mu yebebo where indicators are bringing the argument to this junction say Russia any COVID-19 abese ye economy ama nema mu aye din ya wo mu ehwehwe se yenye no before covid na see the net say oh and the baba and to the kwana kwaba mu eyi
that should tell you sir we should domesticate.
Oh dear Andy where the homework aye koyaba oh the way homework aye koyenti before and after you better the city before the after COVID-19 then before and after the Russian-Ukraine war the city development economy inti Andy your homework na bra you beba so this week here have a fruitful day sir.
Yes sir.
Andy Kankam ya data edema the informer the wakata no
OKFM 101.7